Clara and Ricardo were a couple who, in everyone's eyes, had a perfect life. They had a nice house, good jobs, and seemed to be the epitome of a solid relationship. But behind closed doors, the reality was very different. Conversations turned into arguments, smiles turned into cold stares, and the love that was once palpable seemed to be fading, drowned by misunderstandings and painful silences. As time went by, Clara and Ricardo became more and more distant. Small problems turned into major conflicts, and the lack of communication only fueled the tension. They no longer remembered the last moment they laughed together, or when they looked at each other with affection. They were both exhausted, and the idea of separation seemed inevitable. But deep down, neither of them wanted to give up. There was something that prevented them from making that final decision. It was in the midst of this turbulence that something unexpected happened. Clara began to notice a presence in her mind, a soft voice that encouraged her to look at Ricardo in a new way. At the same time, Ricardo began to have dreams in which a bright light guided him back to Clara, showing him memories of when they were happy together. Although they couldn't explain it, they both began to feel a renewed desire to try to save their marriage. Guided by this invisible presence, Clara and Ricardo began to make small gestures of reconciliation. Instead of arguing, they tried to listen. Instead of pointing out flaws, they tried to recognize each other's qualities. Over time, these gestures brought back the respect and affection they had lost. They rediscovered the strength of their love, learning to communicate more honestly and openly. The angel who guided Clara and Ricardo never physically appeared, but his influence was felt at every step of the couple's healing journey. Little by little, they realized that the misunderstandings and lack of communication were no greater than the love that still existed between them. Thanks to this subtle intervention, Clara and Ricardo managed to restore their relationship, strengthening the bonds that had almost been broken. In the end, they were not only a reconciled couple, but also wiser and more aware of the value of communication and mutual respect. The angel had accomplished his mission, showing them that true love never fades. It just needs to be rediscovered. Subscribe to the channel, like, share with your friends and family. Thanks.